All right, welcome everyone. This is the 11th April, and we're looking at trends continuation right here, especially on the pound and the gold. This is something that we were looking at on the pound when we were doing our analysis for price to break above, 163 and then continue on. I mean, right now we're just continuing past 163. Amazing bullish moves here today. First thing we want to do is to maybe take a look at gold and to see whether there's an opportunity to enter a continuation here for price moving bullish. So let's see here. Right now, so we have gold right here. Let's do this. We're doing some sort of retracement. So we're going to move over to this space here. Oh wow, pound yen is still pushing up over here. You can see candles are just creating no wicks at all, just moving up. Let's take a look at Forex Factory here to see if there was any news that came out. All right, so basically had nothing, right? So let's do some fresh analysis on gold. Of course, gold has broken above, 1948, 1950, 30-minute time frames right here, 15-minute time frames right here. So we're gonna put our stronger zone at around 1948, right? Because we basically broke above 1950 for price to continue up. So now we made a high, right? We've created a high at 1958, and now we're retracing. So if we look to the left hand side on the 1 hour time frame, you can see that this was a rejection area in the past, right? So move all the way to the left hand side, you'll see that there was a rejection area, and that's where price is rejecting from. That's also the point where I basically closed my trade here as well. So let's see here. Trade history. Oh, first we're going to remove it, and then we're going to add it right here. Boom. Yeah, that's where I secured my positions here as well. So currently we're looking for, I'm looking for a price to maybe create some sort of a support. If we can create some sort of a hypothetical support, let's say for example, we can create a support right over here, then there's a very high probability that there's a candle that could continue pushing up to retest this high. But if we create the support and the next candle does not break the high of the previous candle, let's say for example this one, and we start breaking support, then there's an opportunity for price to correct this move and continue all the way down towards 1948. So there's a bit of a waiting involved here now based on a 30-minute time frame, 15-minute time frame. So I would advise everyone to just kind of wait at this point. Does entering sells make sense? I just explained that. Was your entry on gold 1950? Had a buy stop at 1950, it got activated, and then we moved up. Also, subsequently, I had a sell stop around 1939 here as well. So, buy stop got activated, and was I think it was a very good move here. I only get 20 minutes to watch this while at work. Lunch break. Good afternoon from the UK. Hey, thank you. Stop loss was around 1947-ish, within this range. Because the idea is that if this buy stop got activated at 1950, then there's no then price should have no business coming back down within this range. Can you explain why in this trade you were confident to put a buy stop? Oh, I already explained that. I took that same entry like you. Oh, very nice. Very nice. So yeah, let's take a look at pound yen over here now. Looking at the daily time frame, we're coming up. We're closing in the wick fill around 164.500. Let's take a look on the 4-hour time frame. Oh, okay. Remove all these analysis. On the 4-hour, we broke above this resistance to the left hand side. I actually wanted to put a buy stop in pound yen as well, but I wasn't too sure whether pound yen is going to continue moving or not. Let's take a look on the 1 hour time frame. So you see 1 hour has had all bullish candles from, you know, before pre-London. Pre-London, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is a 7th bullish candle just continuing up. So when you see pound yen moving up like this, and when I see this at this point, I'm thinking to myself, okay, you know what? Price had moved up. The move was bullish and it already moved. So this means that the move for me has ended at this point. So I'd want to see some sort of a retracement, some sort of a, like, you know, support to be broken. If we zoom in like this, we can see that there was a bit of a support formed here on 15-minute time frame. So we want some sort of a support to be broken to maybe correct this move and move on down here a little bit, you know. So that's the waiting involved here. So I would maybe want a support to be formed on 30-minute time frame and then get a candle to break below the support on the 30-minute so that we can continue on moving down to correct this move up. If you watch the price gold move like 50 pips in 5 minutes at the break on gold, yes, it did. On the 1 minute time frame, there was a gap. When I was looking at this price, I'll show you right here. If you look on the 1 minute time frame, there was a gap right here. So my position got activated right here, right? And then there was a gap. Like it was so much volume that price just pushed up really, really, really quick. This was like a, you know, 45 to 50 pip move up over here. Okay, let's see here. How about how did you know gold will go up on your buy side, especially at a time when there's volume really low? How did you know? Hey, Adam's back. Adam the hater. We're gonna call Adam the hater because he's been hating since the last week here now. I didn't. That's why you place buy stops. You know, that's why you place buy stops. That's why you place sell stops. Does price need to break the whole wick or just the body? The wick. It has to break the wick. I'm in sells on gold. Do you think it will continue pushing down? It's tough. You know, I mean, if you're sells on gold, I'm not looking at sells on gold. I mean, look, this candle is about to close. So that means we're going to create a support on the 15-minute time frame. And if this candle closes, then, you know, there's a very good probability that if the support is formed, we can continue pushing up. But the next candle has to break the high of this candle, you know. So, but if we break support before breaking the high, then there's more downside on gold till 1949. And if you measure this range, it's like a pretty good tradable range. It's like a 38-40 pip range over here. Would you wait for retest on GJ before moving up? I would wait for a retest on GJ. I would wait for price to move down, create support, and then move up. I've never been a hater. I've been a fan following you from the very beginning. Oh, thank you, man. Thank you, Adam. I appreciate it. But if you've been following me from the beginning, you should know these things at this point, right? You should know certain terminologies, certain way the trades play out and all that, you know. So gotta get some learning to do. Really gotta get some learning to do. What if the highs get broken and lows get broken? Well, we wouldn't know. We wouldn't know. We have to wait. That's why we wait, right? Because we have 3.5 minutes left for the candle to close, and you can overthink all you want in these 3.5 minutes, and it's gonna get you nowhere. So you have to wait just 3.5 minutes. What about USD/JPY? USD/JPY, I think you need to send a chart. You need to send a chart, and then we can take a look at USD/JPY. Could you do analysis on EUR USD? No. I missed the move on gold, but caught the move to GJ. Oh, very nice. Yeah, GJ was an excellent move over here. It just showed no signs of, you know, reversal at all. I mean, even if you look at the candles on the 30-minute time frames, all candles just continued making higher lows. Look at this one. No candle broke the low at all. We just made higher lows all the time. Do you think gold will go down? I'm going to sell. I have no idea. We'll have to wait. Let's take a look at this chart over here. This is by Abdullah Khan. Buys. Oh, we broke the high. Seems like you took an impulse entry and price moved up. Very nice. Do you prefer candle closing or waiting for the candle to close? I prefer both. So you should know the difference between impulse entries and waiting for the candles to close. Today I've blown my account, but I'm happy at this point because I learned a lot of things. Well done. But if you still don't learn after a week, another account is going to go bite the dust. Does this breakout strategy of your applicable on all currencies? All time frames, they move the same way. Where is direction of gold? Damn, man. Gold is pushing up at this point. So, yeah. Wow. Looks like we're going to continue up over here in the next 1 hour, well, 1 minute. Can I make $100 to $50K in 1 year? No, it's going to be tough. You can do $1,000 to $50K, but $100 to $50K is going to be very tough. I had a sell in gold from resistance and stopped it when 15-minute candle broke up. Very nice. Hey, where did you keep a stop loss and gold entry? Already talked about that. Adam, in the first half, like when the stream started. How do all right, let's take a look over here. I decided to write down everything I learned and now I'm more consistent and can catch more trades. Very nice. I'm confused when to exactly wait for the candle to close and when exactly right time to take impulse entry. Well, Mr. Ansar Lagari, that's the point where you should be looking at the intake we're doing for microfluidity. Do you prefer closing or breakout? It's very tough to answer. I'm from Greece. Can I deposit in markets to normal or crypto? Yes, you can do with crypto. You can also do it with a credit card as well, but not all banks honor third-party deposits. So you'll have to take a look at that. Man, this fasting is taking a toll on me. We have maybe 22 more days to go. What broker are you using for gold spreads? Dominion Markets. Is it advisable to trade one lot on 2K account? Sonai, is it advisable to take one lot trade on 2K account? Sonai, you shouldn't be asking that question at all. I mean, if you went to the database, that shouldn't be a question. So looking at this right now, right, since we have resistance right here at 1958, this buy is not a good buy opportunity because this is a 15, 16 pip range. Not good at all. You know, I think what's going to be better is probably if we break below for a sell, or if we can have a break and close above 1959 or 1960. But at this point, I don't think this buying opportunity is a good opportunity. So I'm going to stay away. Do you stay in Canada or why did you move to Pakistan? I do not stay in Canada and I moved to Pakistan. We're looking for a buy over here. Let's take a look on the 1 hour time frame. 1 hour, yeah. I'm very hesitant with taking buys on pound yen because candles have just been moving up. We've just have candles moving bullish at this point, and yeah, I don't want to take any buys at this point because I mean, look how much we've moved from a consolidation zone, right? So the further away we move from a consolidation zone, the higher the probability is for price to retrace. So I would not take these buys, and if you are taking these buys, you're taking these buys based on your own risk. But I would highly suggest against these buys here in pound yen. How do you combat fake outs during London session? You don't. Fake outs are there to fake you out. You can only manage risk. Since it's time to go, how do you feel about the Imran Khan situation? Nothing, man. There's external forces involved, and when there are external forces involved, then there's not too much you can do about it. Sad. Yeah, same question here every day. Yes. What leverage should I use to $20 account? Okay, anxiously waiting for your one-day bootcamp event in Islamabad. Thank you. I received my magic keys, very happy with it. Oh. guy started his sentence with a positive attitude, and normally positivity leads to a problem. Let's keep reading on over here. Very happy with it. Just my switch doesn't respond. I tried loading it. Is there something detailed manual? Yeah, just go through the forum we have on Magic Keys. Like 90% of people who buy the product, they don't bother going through the forum. So go through the forum, and the question will be, where can I find it? It's on the website. And if that doesn't help, then send an email to Magic Keys support. All right, let's take a look at this on the 5-minute time frame. Buys on the 5-minute. Oh, very nice. Bullish trend. Broke above the high. You had clean candles to left and side. Very nice. Was risky, but it worked. Very nice. Hello from Texas. Hello from Pakistan. Do you love Lebanon? Does Lebanon love me? Hey, what do you think about GJ and GU? Already discussed GU. Sorry, GJ. For GU, you need to send a chart. Thanks for everything you do. You're welcome. A good stop loss on your buys above 1950 would have been below the 15-minute candle. No. I just come from bed. Can talk on EU. No. Hey, man. Hey, Sultan. Doing well. When will Magic Keys have a premium version? We are working on a gold-plated Magic Keys. I think it's going to be priced at $4,999. Just joking, by the way. So, yeah. How many pips do you... But if you guys want a premium version, we can make a premium version. No problem. We'll do a premium version. How do I join the market liquidity course? Not yet. How's your fast? Very tired. Extremely tired. These fasts are just tough, man. They're very tough. But I think we have maybe 4, 5, 6, 2 hours and some minutes left to go. Just do a risk you feel comfortable with. Okay. So yeah, this is going to be a no trade zone over here. No trade zone. The price in Magic Keys is going to go up, as everyone knows. It's going to go up to $200 because the price of gas is up. Inflation is high, so we got to adjust to inflation. I'm so sorry if your pay is not going up, but remember, your pay with trading can go up. By the way, I'm joking about that as well, in case someone takes it seriously. Are you doing workout while fasting? No, after my fast is done. How many trades do you take and how many days? 5 days a week. Ramadan Mubarak, thank you. What we do in gold, no trade zone, we wait. I'm basically waiting to see if we can break below, 1953. So probably potential sells below 1953 would be pretty good, I would say, right? Imagine there was a price increase on Magic Keys, which makes sense, man. We got to keep up with inflation because we got bills to pay. Our bills keep going up. Would you consider an impulse entry if you break the highest resistance form to the left? Which pair are you talking about? Hey, what leverage should I use on $200 account? It's up to you. You can use like 200 to 1, 500 to 1. $200 is not a big amount, so you can just go nuts with it. How do I pay for microfluidity using crypto? Okay, you email sales@marketfluidity.com. For gold, impulse entries at 1959, 1960, yeah, makes sense. Above 1960 would make sense. How's a new build project you're working on? It's okay. Are you Muslim? No. What is Ramadan? Google it. GJ likely to tap support and continue up? Yeah, for sure. I mean, I would say price should maybe retraces till 163, 200. Honestly, I would look for a sell on pound yen if we can break below 1963, 540. Yeah, that's going to be pretty good. Have you thought about an app for the mini market? No. Can I succeed in trading using one-to-one risk management? No. Raja needs a nap. I already woke up from a nap, believe it or not. When's the best time to do impulse instead of waiting for candle to close? The best time to do impulse entries is when there's a lot of volume, right? Or when you're expecting volume to come in. So if you look at all the Mondays, if you look at all the Mondays during pre-London, London Open, you will see that there's always been a lot of volume most of the time on Mondays during London sessions, you know, and then you can create some sort of like, you know, pattern, you know, like some things that are happening over and over again. So how can you kind of like, you know, take advantage of that? Any margin calls for today? Not yet. Seeing your London win, want to move to different time zones so I can catch these move to FOMO. FOMO kicks in when you're in New York time. I know you're in Toronto, Maria, but man, it's tough waking up in the middle of the night. 25k 1.5 lot size. Yes. Controller FX blocked me because I kept saying he was Raja's student. Man, people shouldn't block people. I block people too, but for 5 minutes. How to develop balls to manage risk? By losing over and over and over and over again. When you lose over and over and over again and you see no hope, the only hope is for you to manage risk. Is there any discount for Magic Keys if I want to buy the digital version? What? Is there any discount for Magic Keys for the digital version? Bro, the digital version is what, 30 bucks. If you don't have $30 and you're asking for a discount over $30, maybe don't focus on trading at all. Maybe leave trading altogether, because then trading isn't for you at all. It's 30 bucks. If you can't afford $30, stop trading, close this live stream, and just finish your degree, go to school, get a job, and you'll be happy with that. Trust me, you'll be much more happy with that. On a $30, what type of a discount do you want? 50% off? Like, come on, get real, son. It's not gonna happen. Is Zane your student, slaughtered GBP? I'm not sure, but I've heard the name. I've definitely heard the name. I'm from Italy. I saved 20,000 euros. Looking to escape from Europe. Is becoming a totalitarian regime in Pakistan a really good place. So looking to buy some land and trading, opening business. Julian Street. If you come to Pakistan to buy land, you're gonna get eaten alive by the mafia over here. There's a land mafia over here. They see someone innocent come to the country and they want to invest. They're like, oh, we will invest for you, and then it's a downhill from there. There will always be London, not wait. Don't change your sessions. Yeah, just patiently wait for New York sessions. Trust me. Over time, once you get confident and once you gain some experience, you're going to start to see that, okay, like, you know what, maybe sometimes, you know, you can get continuation moves from London session moving into New York session and so on and so forth. I bought digital Magic Keys with a discount code once with $4 off. I think that was on Black Friday or something. Some people actually struggle in life, and this is only going for them. And this is only going for them. I'm not sure what that means. Do you join that mafia? No. Do you don't know there's Magic Keys digital to buy it? I'll get it on now. Oh, nice. All right, let's take a look at Wali Baba. How's Wali Baba doing with all this fasting thing going on? Okay. Because I get really tired really quick. Wow. Wali Baba isn't even talking. Wali Baba isn't even here. Guy says no sound. Imagine Wali Baba's just typing during Ramadan. Oh, I'm fasting. I'm too tired to speak. Where's Wali Baba? This is hilarious. Where is he? It's hilarious. Oh. Yeah, just waiting here on gold now. Just a waiting time over here now. She'll buys above 1959.50. Let's do this. 1959.50. There we go. Seems okay. Seems alright, mate. Forex swap free is halal. Man, anything is halal. Trust me. I know I'm a good trader, but that one day of not following my plans just F up my whole month of gains. How do you manage to stick to your plan? Just gotta stick to your plan, man. Just like you said, that one day of not following your plan, you're gonna go back to square one. So can't do that. Can't do that. Do you recommend backtesting? Yes. How's your little puppy? Amazing. Yesterday, QBank said Raja barely knows how to trade is crazy coming from a mentor who never trade lives as jokes. That's true, man. They're just marketers. They don't trade live at all. They don't show results. You ask them for 1 year, not even a 1 year. Ask them for a 1 week of live trades, 1 week of history, right? 1 week of history. I'm not even going to say 1 year because 1 year is a long time. Not even 6 months, 3 months. Ask them for 1 week. That's it. They're all marketers. They run these. I'm not even going to that. There's a lot of things they do, and it's just crazy. Your favorite football team? I don't have a football team. For sells, would you look for a candle to close on gold and impulse? I would basically look for candle to. I would like it to break below 1952.71. That's I would want to see break below 1952.51. 40, just like that over there. I want to ask you, maximum time you close in 10 pips, how can we increase your risk when you can succeed? And when you said we can't succeed in using one-to-one. Mr. Gautam Kumar, I never said you can't succeed during using one-to-one risk reward. Where do you guys get these things from? I come from 3 years of QBanks, haven't progressed shit till I met Raja Truth, charts 1 2. Thank you, Elaine. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, Kumar, I never said you can't succeed using one-to-one. Like, come on, Naeem. Like, where do you guys get these rumors from? Trade as Raja, but did not take it as gold. Normally doesn't move that much in lunch session, so missed it. Oh, I was thinking yesterday how lucky we all are that you exist for all you do with the live streams. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Really, really appreciate it. You guys make me blush sometimes. Of course, you can't see that blushing under all this tan, but yeah. What do you think about IM Academy? Hey, listen, if you want to pay someone monthly, IM Academy, stay away from it. There's an issue in login to market website in Pakistan. Are you using a VPN? No, I don't use any VPNs. But if a VPN can solve the issue, then sure. It's mainly dependent on the ISP you use. I use PTCL. Is it good to take GJ sells now? No. No, not right now. If you really, really want to take sells on GJ, probably look for sells below 163.460, below this wick here, or even 470. Yeah, 470 would be much better. Let's take a look at this chart here. Forex gold in Philippines. I really want to come to Philippines. We'll see if we can make that work. Gold, not sure if you break this high. This was a resistance pass with a day time frame. Buys above 1958.85. Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. I think better would be above 1959. Do it at 1959. Shout out to everyone born in 1959 and still watching this stream. I appreciate you. Yeah, so potential sells below 163.470 would be much better. Sells below 163.470. I think of trying out something new since most of the times it's here at 10 to 12 pips. Would it be good to try close partials when price goes to 10 pips? Drawdown when there's no option to manage risk early, letting it run? Yeah, sure. And I think it depends on where your stop is going to be. How can I increase my confidence in my trades and just start securing? Secure small percentages, and as you do that, naturally you're going to start securing more. Can you consider last 30-minute candle on gold as support? No, because this isn't enough range. We need price to break above this area. Congratulations on trade earlier. Thank you. Hey, thanks for your live. It's nice. I have a question. You program buy, stop, sell limit in gold, for example? Yes, I did. Do you repeat Kul Huwallahu for every rakat, or do you switch surahs to be? Yeah, I switch surahs. I know Surah Nas and Surah Kafirun, so I switch those. Yeah. That was a good question, by the way. I switch between surahs. When I'm leading the Jamaat, then I do Surah Kafirun and Surah Nas instead of Qul Huwallahu Ahad. You know, so I seem more professional. You know, just two surahs. Yeah, those are all I know by heart. Have you seen Thomas Carlo trading show? I think I have. I know the name, but I can't really pinpoint exactly what it is. Started watching Wali Baba stream. He trading from past 13 to 14 years and say we can't do it full time. Switch it on to your gaining confident trading full time. So Wali Baba should know better. You can do it full time. Oh, Wali Baba come after Iftari. Oh, see, Wali Baba's fasting, man. He has no energy. But I'm young. I got the energy because I'm young. Artan hoti bazot hetena pips. I don't know what the hell you guys are talking about. What do you think of the crude oil at this moment? No idea. Can you add crypto payment to Magic Key's digital version? You know what? That's not a bad idea. I think from this week or next week, we're gonna do some crypto payments. Nice shirt, thank you. Went to NASA the other day for a quick day trip, and they gave this to me. To discover and expand knowledge for the benefit of humanity. That's their motto. Next car you're going to buy? No idea. So far, I'm going to enjoy the car I have for the next 4 or 5 years. Just like I wanted to enjoy my Dodge Durango for the next 4 or 5 years, but I sold it after 4 months to move to Pakistan. So who knows what life has in store for us, man. We never know what life has in store for us. Never. Why trading crypto has a lot of commissions? Because it's expensive. When was the stop loss and buy stop on gold? We talked about that in the start of the stream. Any word for Tom Trader? Tom Trader, smarten the hell up. Dodge Durango or your current ride? What? Oh, Dodge Durango. Did you sell the old Fortuner for profit? Yes. Hey mate, do you think it was a good analysis and should I hold on to the position? What was good analysis? No idea what you're talking about. Do you think about Lambo Raul VIP signals? I don't think signals. Here's my honest opinion. Now, I talk to Raul every now and then, you know, like we bounce off ideas and stuff like that. But if you think signals are going to make you money long term, you're wrong. Signals are not going to make you money long term. What they will do is signals will line pockets of the person giving out the signals. A lot. It's really good business. Signal services is an amazing business. Because look, a person charges what, $175, and you got 3,000 people in a signal group, right? This is how much he's making a month. That person, $175 a month, 3,000 people, $500,000 a month. And then you got to ask yourself, do they even make this much in trading? So it's a good business, you know, but it's tough business, because you got to block a lot of people if your signals don't run right. Raja's fasting, please don't stress me with questions. Oh, yes, don't stress me with questions, so I'm going to remove you. Once we grow the account from 1K to 20K in a year, should we take some amount out? Yes, you should. Always aim to pay yourself. Do you regret moving to Pakistan because of the current situation? Man, Pakistan has been going through tough times since 1947. It's nothing new. What about you selling GJ below 163,470 at 550 instead of? Yeah, you can do at 550, but I'm going to do it at 163,470 below this wick. They sell bots for $2,500. It's all about money, man. This is why the trading community is very toxic, you know, because signals are used to help people, but also effed up when you know how much they make from subscriptions. Exactly my point. So sad about IK. Yeah, you know, the Americans, they win again, but you know, inshallah, I think, alhamdulillah, when they do general elections, he's gonna win again. Potential target for GJ sell, probably 163, 270, probably. We'll see. Pakistan, Sri Lanka, both are the same? No, they're not the same. Pakistan, Sri Lanka, two very, very different countries, two very, very different economies. Sri Lanka, what happened in Sri Lanka was that what they did was here's what happened with Sri Lanka, right? So Sri Lanka, they didn't have enough US dollar reserves, right? But they showed to people that we have all these reserves. But when time came to pay debt, they said, oh, we were lying. We didn't have all that money. We're actually broke. And that caused a lot of inflation. In Pakistan, that's not the case. In Pakistan, you have so much private money, so much private cash that can never happen. Like most of the development done in Pakistan now is through private companies. In Pakistan, we have the world's biggest private real estate in the world. The private real estate society here in the world. No, in Asia. Sorry, not the world. In Asia. And it's all privately made. Just wait for support to form. When you started trading, started making gains $200 to $300, did you think 1 to 2% gains a week is not enough for you? If not, how did you overcome it? I overcame that thought knowing that, well, I had more money than that, so I deposited maybe when I really started to get consistent, I deposited 15,000 and I focused on, let's say 500 a day, 300 a day, 500 a day, keeping in mind that people around me, they don't make 500 a day. They don't make 300 a day. Like there's going to be a very small percentage of people that you run across who are in white collar jobs that they make 400 a day or 300 a day. Mostly they're making $100 a day, $150 a day maximum, Will you sacrifice your life for Pakistan? No. 500 a day is a lot. 500 a day is a lot of money. Is a lot of money. Are you in Islamabad? How do you legally move your money to Pakistan? I mean, withdrawals. Open up a bank account, man. And open up a bank account and then just transfer money to your bank account. What confirmations do you look for after a candle closes above or below? You look for a candle closing above or below. Wali Baba is your student or mentor. Wali Baba is not my student. He is a very good person, so far as I can see. I don't know him well though. How can I send chart? You can't. Hello, what can you say about Bob Volman books? No idea who that is. If 15-minute candle closes against me, but I didn't break the previous high or the low, should I close partial? No, keep it. Do you take any trade today? Yes, gold buys. When you start out trading, you were worried about not getting your withdrawal, like a broker not paying out? No, I wasn't worried about that at all because I didn't have a lot of money in it. But when I did have a lot of money in it, when I crossed, let's say 50,000, I was worried about that a little bit. But then I thought, well, the probability of that happening is very low. And since it's a risk I'm taking, so I'm going to go with the odds that it's not going to happen. How do you take positions when a candle close? I wonder how you just put stops at below the previous candle. I do quick in and outs only in trading, but with my all right, nostalgia. You and your dirty jokes. Can you discuss your gold buy? If you haven't, I already did. Pretty sure I'll be the richest man in Pakistan soon. I don't think so, man. I don't think so. There are people a lot richer than me. I know a guy, he bought a commercial land, a commercial property here for $30 million. 30 million US dollars here in Pakistan. So that's a lot of money. Controller FX has a buy stop on GJ. Tell him to wait for support. Controller FX has a buy stop on GJ. I think he's better off by having a sell stop at 163.460. 163.460. 163.460. All right, let's go over here. Oh, buy stop. 163.460. Oh, what happened? Oh, wow. I can't comment over here. I can't comment unless I'm not a subscriber. And I got to subscribe. Wow. See, that's why he doesn't have many subscribers. Because he has this thing open over here. Duck curry. Yeah, that people don't get it, man. People don't get it. You can't, whenever you chase something, it's going to move away from you. You know, and these young kids, they're never going to understand this. So if you're chasing subscribers by forcing people to subscribe, no one's going to subscribe to you. Him. No one's going to subscribe to him. And all these people saying my name, you're all going to get banned over here. I mean, come on, man. Do Magic Keys have a button for pending order or sell stop? Yes, there is actually. And let me show you right here. When you deposit 15K, you afford to lose that amount. When I deposited 15K, I made a promise to myself that if that amount gets below 10,000, I'm going to pull it all out and I'm going to quit trading. That's the promise I made to myself. And Alhamdulillah, that account never went below 10,000. It just went up. And that 15K was the last deposit I made. And after that, I always made withdrawals. I didn't make a deposit. Well, in this Dominion Markets, when we started, I put some more money in it. But other than that, it was all withdrawals, no deposit. So the aim is to not do a deposit at all, just do withdrawals. What's your opinion on Manny Koshman? Very successful. When will DM support PayPal for deposits, withdrawals? There's a lot of rules around that when it comes to PayPal, and I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon. So we've been in business for about a year. In 2 years, it's going to be 3 years, and that's when we're going to go for. That's when we're going to try to see if we can get that done. But, you know, till now, it's very tough. What happened to your copy trading? It never started. It started for a little bit, but then I closed it. It's old story now. Should I make new friends who are rich to get rich myself? Make new friends who are rich, but act as a utility. See how you can act as a utility to them. You know, how can you help out with them without sounding too needy, you know? You know what I'm saying? What's your opinion on Austin Trading Group? No idea what that is. What gave you that confidence to deposit that amount? Nothing. I was willing to lose 5,000. That's what gave me the confidence. I deposited 15,000 and I said, okay, I'm only going to lose 5,000 and I'm done. And I didn't lose that 5,000. If I deposit 10K, what can I earn daily? $1 a day. Watch gold 1 hour previous beige. What's your views on it? Nothing. Nothing. These are my views. I don't give a shit about what's happening on the 1 hour. These are my views right here. You can read them right here, my views. This is all that I'm waiting for. How you rely on buy stop, sell stop without candle close? Most Mondays, you know, there's been big pushes on London, and this is a risk probability market, and that's what I did. He has that setting on because he cuts down the spammers and bots. He cuts down the spammers and bots. No, that's not true. He's lying to you. That's not true. Who are you going to trust more? Are you going to trust me more? Or are you going to trust him more? Why am I not worried about spammers and bots? Huh? What? He wants the subscribers. It's the same thing. It's the same rule applies to chicks, you know? Like if you chase chicks, no chick is going to come to you. It's the same thing with money. You chase money, money's going to go away from you. You can't chase money. You got to focus on value. You give value, and then you're going to solidify your position as a authority figure in whatever market you're in, you know, and that's going to bring in a lot of stuff. You are a professional troll. Thank you. Do I do what I say, not what I do? You should have no emotions when it comes to money and chicks. That's true. Look at Dan Bilzerian. You know, look at Dan Bilzerian. He's built his world around the fact, well, you can just go read his book. Do you allow your dog to live in your house? Hell no. Hell, the dog's place is outside the house, not in the house. Does Dominion allows 100x leverage for Australian customers? Yes. But guy went from 100 views to 1K a day while you live stream helped a little bit, but still, yes, exactly. This is silly fight between traders, so dumb, it's so political. I'm here to trade and learn. Rogers the OG, thank you. The money comes as you get better at the process. That's true. What's your max daily loss for you? It's my max daily loss right now is around 15,000, 10,000. Based on my risk at this point right now, like around 1%. You know, my 1% is around 15,000. If you look at my balance, it's like around 1.4. So it's around that time. It's around that amount. So yeah, let's see. What happened to Imran Khan? You saw it on TV. Thanks for answering all those questions. It's 11:30 in New Zealand. Thank you, man. Pratmesh, I really appreciate it. Have a good night. I deposit $30 and now my balance is $450. Please tell me what I need to focus on grow my account. 1 or 2 trades a day. Are you willing to take impulse entry on gold? No. Wow, it looks like gold is pushing up over here. All right, we're coming close here, boys. And NY Open is also coming up in about 30 minutes. It's going to be very interesting if we break above 1959.50 or not. Very, very interesting. Do you pay taxes on your trade earnings? Yes. Do you pay taxes? Yes. Do you pay? Yes. What the fuck? How did you learn how to trade? Through Uncle Ted. What's your TP for gold buy? I think around 1961.50 would be a good idea. 1961.50. I joined Market Fluidity Intake in January. Is it possible to get access to a webinar for May intakes? Yeah, so if you're already part of Market Fluidity, you will have access to anything and everything that we do in the future. And that involves the one what we're doing in May. So you have access to everything. It's like Tesla. You buy the Tesla once, you have access to everything. So I'm like the Tesla of Forex here. While you look at other groups, you buy into them once and then they try to upsell you stuff. Okay, so look at this. We're about to break up over here now. Now the question is, this 30-minute candle is pushing up in the first 4 minutes. And should I risk it at 1959.40 or should I wait for I'm gonna wait for NY. We're breaking the high over here. We are breaking the high at 1959.48. Four hours at this very heavy rejection area. This whole area is a very heavy rejection area. So if we break the high again at 1959.90, yeah, 1959.90, I'm gonna enter, because right here I had the same idea for the buy stop. I had the buy stop above this wick. See right here, this was at 1949, this is at 1950, a couple pips above the wick. So I want to enter this a couple of pips above the wick as well. 1959.80, something like that. Yeah, so we'll see. 1959.80 would be a good idea. This candle has no bottom wick. I can see that. Right here, it has no bottom wick. I can see. I use an indicator called EYES. Do you trade crypto? No. Can I impact the market by buying or selling small amounts of money? No. Do you think gold will have a wick fill on monthly? Let's take a look at the monthly. Yeah, sure, it can. There's a possibility. It can, but it's a pretty big wick fill. So have to wait to see whether we break above here right now or not. Let's see here. Please visit India. Okay. Does psychological numbers matter? No. Can we get Zoom link? No. Where do you place a stop loss? It's going to be somewhere around 1957.50, something like that. Going to sleep till iftar? Oh, nice. Have fun, man. May you have an amazing nap. When we draw a zone in 4 hour and 1 hour, do we always adjust it in lower time frame, depends on situation. Yes, always. What are your scale settings? Because I can't move my chart to the left to have clearance on the right side. You just gotta click this right here. Enrollment is 500. Yes, sir. I only have 2 trades for the day. Do you suggest impulse entry, or should I only wait for the candle to close? Depends. You know, if you haven't done impulse entry and price moves up with impulse, then there's a learning opportunity. But if you don't move up with impulse, then obviously we're gonna wait for the candle to close. Damn, your hair looks so nice. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Went through a lot of pain to get hair like this. Went through a lot of pain. It was 30 minutes of pure torture. 30 minutes of pure extreme torture. And then I got this. Can we buy the course on the website? If yes, are you still going to partake in the enrollment? Yes. I was a YouTube viewer ever since he has those cap on GJ Killa. Yeah. Focus on 2 trades, but 1 trade in London, 1 trade in New York. Yes, you can do that. But I think focusing on 1 trade in London and 1 trade in New York, trying to do what I do, I think it's going to be tough. It's going to be very, very tough. Wow. Look at these. Look at these spreads on gold and pound yen on Dominion markets. Almost 1 pip both on pound yen and gold. Less than 2 pips on gold here now. So you can see how volume increases, the spreads lower down here a little bit. You know, pretty good spreads. Why stuff, Raja? What? What do you mean, why stuff? What stuff? What are we talking about? Any viewers from Mix and Twitch days? Yes. We have a lot of people from Mix and Twitch. He means you're wise and tough. Oh. I think he means tough. It's tough because if you're not good at New York session, and then you're going to start looking at trades in London session, it's going to get tough, you know? So get good at 1 session first. Is it considered foreign remittance in Pakistan? Yes. Foreign remittance is tax-free in Pakistan, which means if you send money from a foreign bank to your local bank in Pakistan, it's tax-free. Where has Kerwin been in his home? Does Dominion market accept cryptos? Yes. In your opinion, does it make sense to wait for the current 15-minute candle to close? Yeah, wait for the candle to close if you want. Does your course offer private Zooms for members or only YouTube for everyone? Now they're only YouTube. There are no private Zooms. There are no more private Zooms. How much time you spend? Because like, you know, we do refresher webinars twice a week. Things that are very, very simple. So it just takes time for you to really get those things down. Is FX market direction affected by retail traders? No. Would you consider the wicks to the left as rejections? If we do break the zone, the wicks to the left, they become potential targets rather than rejections. Roger, the smart option paying taxes is in LLC? Yes. Always pay taxes through your corporation. Buy everything through your corporation. What I do is we have a company, American Express card, and we purchase everything through that card, and then we just build a corporation. That's it. And that comes off as expenses. Flights to Dubai, expense. Flights to London, expense. Shopping in London, expense. Buying a $7,000 Chanel bag, it's an expense. You know, buy anything, it's an expense. If you're doing it through the corporation, it's an expense. So expense everything. You know, it's like you get like a tax break. But if you have a company and it's a sole proprietorship, you can't do that. You know, so looks like the position got activated over here. The buy stop right here got activated. So we're gonna put a stop right over here around 20 pips. I'm gonna risk around less than 1%, and we're gonna leave the rest running. Are you looking for buys on gold? Well, Harry, if you can see, it already got activated. Buys on gold. Why not wait for NY open? Because I had a buy stop. Do you know when you close 10 pips? Yeah, so I'm gonna leave it running because I'm already in profits. So I'm gonna leave it running. What is pullback trading? There's no such thing as pullback trading. How are you gonna manage risk? I am going to manage risk if we break and close below the previous 5-minute candle right here. Oh, my magic key didn't work. there was a lag on magic keys, and yeah. So yeah, that's how you lose 10,000 in what, 2 minutes, 1 minute. So I'll so yeah, it's okay. I lost 2,700 before 10 minutes. Reason was because I had a sell limit on gold. Do magic keys have a button for pending order? Yes, it does. So what you do is you do open calc. Oh, it wasn't even on. You do open calc, and then you hit you know, market pending, and then you're gonna get this yellow line, and then you can place this yellow line wherever you want. Let's say I want a buy stop, I can place this right over here. My risk is going to be whatever risk I want, and that's going to be a buy stop. And if I hit switch, then I can have a sell stop. So see, now this line is above your price. Oh, yeah. So see this right here. So if I hit open trade, this is going to open a sell limit, right? But if I place it right down over here below price, then oh no, if I do switch, yeah, now it's going to be a sell stop. Yeah. Why are you not waiting closure? It's a real money. Yeah, of course it is. What do you mean? Of course it is. Lost 1%. Can you donate some money from a surgery? No. How to give this trade a second chance? Maybe wait for the next candle to break above this high right here. And that's how I can give this trade a second chance. Because giving trades a second chance, it's basically taking another trade. So I'm going to wait now for the NY Open. I think that's what I should have done in the start. So, yeah. Wrong trade, pal. Yeah, that's correct. Is Dominion Markets regulated? No. What's your monthly target? My monthly target is around, I'd say like 20%, 30%, 20 to 30%. That's a monthly target. That's what I did in March, around 34%. So yeah, how's Uncle Ted? He's doing better, way better. Been following you for 1 week and I'm almost 100% on my initial investment. Very well done. Very, very well done. What happened to Ted? Nothing. He's in Miami or Vegas or something. Yeah, how you managed to do 110 to 120% monthly gain in 2021? I did not do 110 to 120% gain in 2021. Some months I did over 100%, not all the months. So let's get our facts right, right? I hate it when people don't get their facts right. That's how rumors start and stuff like that. Like, come on, are we kids? myfxbook.com. All right, let me sign in over here. All right, let's see here. Portfolio. Okay, yeah. Yeah, take a look at this. 2021 was like first month 135, 140, then 52%, 77, 45%, 118, very good month. 36, 35, right? October, November, 36%, 35, not 110%, 36, 35. December, 18%. 2022, you know, so far 36% in March, 11% in January, 8% so far in April. In those months were you risking more than usual? No, the moves were good. The moves were amazing. In April, had amazing moves. You know, like Putin, Ukraine. 2021 was also pretty good. Had like really high volume moves over here. So got those. So as you see, like you know, June dead month, summertime. September volume started to come back in. You know, back to school, banks start to open up back again, and then we move slowly. I mean, I took some losses here, October, November. You know. So August, I took a lot of losses here as well. All right, so I'm going to wait for this candle to close now. I'm not going to do that buy stop stuff again, but if it continues up, then you know it is what it is. What kind of company do you register to all those trips, things, office costs, marketing company? It's a not a marketing company. It's a consultancy. Consultancy. How do you know when leave pole position running instead of securing 90%? Practice. You got to practice, right? Like most times you start by securing 90% and then your confidence increases and you start securing more than 90%. You know, so it's all about practicing and then your confidence increases over time. Do you use stop losses or do you manually close them? I use stop losses. I'm not going to lie, Magic Key is failing just now. It doesn't look good at all. So what? It wasn't turned on. Can you open access to statistics? Access to statistics? No, I only allow what I want to allow. I think Daniel was right about those magic keys acting more like disaster keys. Can't compare Daniel Savage to me. Are you looking for gold buys or any trader at all? I mean, the amount of scams Daniel Savage has run. Did you know back in the day he used to run a credit card scam before he went into trading? Did you know that? Credit card scam? Did you guys know that? It's also on Instagram here too. I'm going to look for the name of that account that posted all his videos where he ran credit card scams, and he's accepted that as well. Credit card scams. So, and at the same time, don't hate the player, man. Hate the game and hate yourself for not doing well. How come you use an unregulated broker? Do you trust them? I absolutely trust them. It's not about the broker being unregulated. It's about the feed that we get, and I do trust them because I trusted a heavily regulated exchange called Quadriga CX, and the guy basically ran away with money. Regulated, you know. Are you a full-time trader? I'm a full-time family man. He lost a trade after live. He deletes the video. See, that's what Daniel Savage does. He goes on live, he loses a trade, and he deletes that video. You know, that's what marketers do. They're just kids, man. They're kids. I can't believe that people trust kids with their money when there's no professionalism involved. You know, it's tough. Why are you looking for gold buys in a choppy zone? There's no choppy zone above 1959. There's clean traffic to the left hand side. What's the best time to trade Forex? This time is the best time to trade Forex. Can you show us your Instagram? Because many freak accounts with your picture. JR Plunder, if you can't differentiate between a real account and a fake account, I feel so sorry for you. Can you get anything back from the Canadian regulators? No. Do you have a drawdown strategy or not? Yeah, risk management. The Quadriga movie on Netflix nuts goes to show how great people are. Yeah, man, that guy, basically what he was doing, he used Quadriga wallet as his trading wallet. He used to take money out of that wallet, he used to put it in another exchange, and he would trade on that exchange. And then he would lose. Then he would take more money out, and then he would trade again and lose, and take more money out, trading in and lose. It's just tough. How much did you lose with Quadriga? I lost around $150,000 with Quadriga. $150,000 with Quadriga. And you want to know how cold, tough the world is? Half of that money was other people's money that they wanted to put in Quadriga through me. And I'm like, okay, you know what? I'll put it through. But if it's a loss, it's all on you. They're like, okay, yeah, no problem. And you know what happened after the loss happened? They all came after me. They're like, hey, man, you got to give us our money back because we couldn't afford to lose that. That's how tough the world is. My own friends, they're my friends. They came to me. They're like, hey, We want that money back, and you better pay us that money, because it was from, you know, someone's mom died, it was inheritance money, someone sold their house, it was that money, someone took some loan, it was that money, and they all wanted that money back. And they all wanted it from me when I lost my own money too. The world is a cold, cold place. How do you solve this? I paid them back. You know, I spent 1.5 years to pay them back. Otherwise, they said, hey, we're going to go to the courts. And I'm like, man, damn, like, the fuck? You know, so I had to pay them back. Coins you bought on Quadriga? No. How long did it take you to become consistent? Maybe, and that was the point where I realized that never, ever take money from people to trade or to invest. And never do that, because people are greedy. They don't know the amount of risk they take. People are just fucking stupid when it comes to money. That's what it is. Boxing match with you and Daniel Savage straightener, it's never going to happen. It's not going to be a boxing match. It's going to be a stare down, and then he's going to run away. I'm going to be in Miami though in September, and I'll see who wants to come up with a boxing. I think we can raise some money with these boxing matches for charity. I'm not even lying. You know, we can raise some money with this. We can have like a boxing match amongst all the influencers, and all the money raised can go towards a charity. I think it's going to be way better than that FX summit happening in Miami. Yeah, it's going to be way better than that. Gold bullish until what price? Let's take a look to the left hand side. That's a very, very good question. Gold bullish until what price? Yeah, I'm planning to come to Miami in August. We're planning to do a boot camp in August in Miami. Gold bullish till we have this rejection, 23 pips away at 1961. Let's take a look on the 4-hour time frame. Looking on the 4-hour time frame, yeah, 1961.80, and then moving up towards 1962, 1963. That's a pretty good area for price to come up into. Yeah, that's going to be pretty good. So yeah, look at this, right? We have 5 minutes left here for NY Open. I think it's going to be a very good move if we break above this high and continue pushing up. Buys look very good and bold. Yes. Do you know what guys besides you become successful full-time trying from zero? Oh, what's up with your friend Imran Khan? He acted like a child, man. He acted like a child. That's what he did. He panicked, and everyone told him to calm down, but he panicked. Pound yen is also closing above this area, which looks pretty good for buys at NY Open now. So we just gotta wait for the candle to close in 5 minutes. I am his friend. I am his friend. I'm all their friends, you know, like I try to guide them. I try to show them the right way, but they don't want to listen. Are you coming to the FX Summit? No, I declined their offer. I told them that, hey, like, you know what, if I want to be there, they basically wanted me to market the entire summit through my presence. I'm like, hell no, man. Like they were paying for my one-way ticket to Miami from Dubai. They're paying for one-way ticket, and all the other expenses were on me. And I'm like, listen, if my presence is going to bring you money, I expect a return ticket and expenses paid, like hotel, transport, and all that. Just be professional, you know. Yeah, and the deal never went through. Would you go in with your full risk with gold buys? No, it's going to be with the same 50 lot, but I would want price to come down and then break the high. Who's your other friend that is also streaming in London? Yes, Luke Trades London. Oh, someone's buy stop got activated on pound yen. Good luck, good luck. Do you use stop losses or do you manually close them? I use stop losses. And do you make a MAM account? No. We got 4 minutes left for the candle to close. Pound yen is moving. Congratulations for everyone who's got their buy stops activated. I wish you the best of luck. I have an idea, but what lot size would you risk for a 100K account? 10 lots. Oh, nice. Look at that. Could move till 163.850. We got a lot of range here on 4-hour time frame. We got range till 164. Raja Javier died. Oh. Who is streaming London Open? I have no idea. As a new day trader, is it good to focus on one pair? One pair. I am in gold buy. Oh, very nice. Can you explain this trade on gold? What trade on gold? What lot size can you use with a $100 account 0.01? Where will you drop the registration from Miami course? It's going to be on my Instagram. I don't trust this move up before NY. Yeah, I'm getting kind of angsty about this too. So I'm going to wait for the candle to close. We got 3 minutes over here. We got 3 minutes left. So I'm going to wait. You're inspiring me a lot to learn more in trading and earn. Thank you very much from the start. You are most welcome. So yeah, we gotta wait over here, mate. Wait. 2 minutes left. Got 2 minutes left. Just wait. Give me a 1. Give me a 2. Just wait. You know those old school workout songs? That's what the song sounds like. Under what activity would you open your company for the tax payments? Under what activity? Consultancy. What's your idea for NY Open? Probably buys on gold. Bank holiday on Friday in the UK and on Monday. Will it affect Forex pairs with GP? A little bit, but it doesn't seem like it because that shit's already moving. Unless the holiday is next week. How long did it take you to become consistent? Probably a year. And when I realized that the only way towards consistency, the only door towards consistency is focusing on 1 or 2 trades a day. What lot size you use for a $10,000 account? 1 lot. I'm saying Javier lost his life. Oh. I don't know how accurate that is, but it is what it is. Haven't heard from him for a while. Is indicators good for beginner? No. Is your system tradable in Asian session? Yes, mate. What lot size on 2K count? 0.2 is pretty good. All right. We have a few seconds left. Are you streaming for CPI tomorrow? No, I'm not streaming for CPI tomorrow. Okay. Would want next candle to wick down, break the high, and then move up. Oh! It's good. It's good it moved up. Enter buys as soon as candle close. Harry, did you even listen to what I said? How long it takes for Magic Key support to reply? Thank you. I think within 24 hours. Let's see what Pound Yen is doing here. Pound Yen closed with no wick on the top, so no trade over there, I guess. Gold is rejecting that area. But if you do close below 1959, this move up becomes a fake out, and then we can continue pushing down. Javier was a long time Zoom session person. Yes. Yeah, I'm not interested in these gold buys at this point now at all. I'd want to wait for some sort of support to form, and then we'll see what happens.